had guys out one game, you guys had guys out. Like, what can you take from those games, even though you both
I mean, regardless of whatever happened throughout the season, it's a different season now. It's postseason, so you can look back and watch film on those things, but it's it's entirely new team that we're playing against, and we're a different team than when they seen us last. So just the playoffs is different.
Their team that what's it like playing through that against a team that's almost like willing to foul and maybe dealing with some no calls, dealing with some physicality inside? How would you kind of have to deal with that sort of
I mean, it's the playoffs. It's going to be my eighth season going into the playoffs, and I mean, you should just expect you're not going to get no calls, right? The refs, they let you play a lot more, you get away with a lot on both ends, right? It's probably some shit we get away with. So just know that going in, expect to be fouled, expect them not to call it, and just worry about the things that you can control.
Is there a way, do you almost have to play differently against a team that you know is going to be looking to foul, looking to play that physically?
It's not about fouls, it's just, matching and their physicality, being prepared for a fight, compete on both ends, and just do all the little things as hard as you can.
You give up the fewest threes per game. What have you seen as keys to them having that success? What are the keys to them having it?
Yeah, they switch. They have a lot of great defenders. They play to their style that is, beneficial to them on defensive end, and they kind of funnel you into the paint. And they're a big team, and they have a lot of guys that can throw at you, especially guys off the bench. That make it difficult, for an offensive end. So something that we just gotta be ready for.
How much has your experience over the years helped you get ready for these playoffs, especially in a week like this with kind of the downtime and gearing back up?
Just know I've been there before, but it's exciting. Right, it's the best time of the year. The matchups are fun. You understand the level that you have to go to when it comes to playoff time, physically and mentally. You understand the challenge that's ahead, and it's just a lot of fun. It's the best time of the year, and it's a lot to look forward to.
What's different about this season? Defending champions. What is the difference about that?
I mean, I said it a lot. We're not defending the championship, right? We won last year. Can't nobody take it from us. But last year's last season, so that's out the window. And we're not worried about anything besides the Magic right now. We're not looking past second, third, fourth round. Right? We gotta try to make it out of this one, and that's all that's on our mind is trying to get ready for game one.
You've played in a lot of playoff environments in your career. Just what makes TD Garden different in the playoffs?
It's no place like it. The energy that they give us and we feed off of. Been in a lot of close games, some big moments, and the crowd has helped us win a lot of playoff games. So it's the best time of the year to be in Boston. We understand that the city is excited, for the playoffs, and they always bring the energy.
Alan was saying yesterday that one of the ways that you expect in the series as somebody who is like going really hard at you. How fun is it for you to go up against close with guys that have looked up to you in these playoff matches? Does it change at all the dynamic? Does it add a little extra fun to it?
Change the dynamic, no. And that's how it should be, right? He's trying to lead his team in a playoff series and figure out ways to win, and I'm trying to do the same thing. And just shifting your mindset to it's the playoffs. So now, just having an understanding of no friends out there, nothing else matters besides doing everything that I can to help my team win. It's not really time for anything else.
Jayson, when it comes to the shot profile, you're facing Orlando, they don't hit threes. You talk about taking the defense gives you, but there's a line for the defense gives you the shots they want you to take.
that's a good question. Finding things in our actions in our offense where we create advantages, that's very important. And sometimes you got to beat your matchup. That's part of what the playoffs is about as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.